Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines 2. We're back in Akston today, and today I wanted to focus more on developing this area of the city, the sort of medium to low density area, kind of like the calm neighborhood area, and also add some detailing because right now it's kind of bland. A lot of these areas are empty, like this is empty over here. I wanted to add some extra detailing just to give this part of the town more character. And one place I wanted to start it with was this cemetery, because I left all this spot. What was that? Oh, I left all these spots here for like a park area around the cemetery. I thought that would be a neat idea, so I'm going to go ahead and start up with that. I could try to just connect here, start across. We'll have like a spine there, and then the same sort of thing on the other side. Maybe closer. There we go. So 2 away from the road, and then I want to like connect it to here. I could use Anarchy to do that. Hang on. There we go. So now it kind of connects to the rest of the place. I'm gonna try to see if I can add like some trees in this area, and then maybe some benches, light posts, stuff like that. Oh, that went wrong. I have to bulldoze that. I gotta do it separately when I want to connect it to the thing. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright, so connect like that. I did the same thing again. I'm stupid. Alright, so connect to there first and then there. There we go. Alright, so that's sort of the general layout. So for adding trees, this is something you can just do in the game. This right here. It always gives you baby trees. I want like the big mature trees. There we go. Like I like to have elderly and mature selected. So I can go ahead and place these around. I'll have Anarchy on when I'm placing these because I like to have the trees close together, and having Anarchy on lets you do that. My defaults for decorating cities is usually Hickory, Linden, and London Plains. Just those 3, with elderly and mature turned on, so that way they're nice and big. I just like the combo, I like the way they look. So there we go. And then lindens, just dot those around the place. It's a good tree combo as well because it gives you different heights. So you have more density. You have kind of like 3D density to the forest. It's not just all the trees are the same height. You kind of have trees of varying heights, which makes it look a little bit nicer. And then London Plains. I'm not sure if these species are ever actually found near each other in the real world, but I like the way they look together in this game, so that's what I'm doing. So you do that. Oh, this is a bit of an issue when you're placing stuff with Anarchy, is that sometimes you can get trees on top of each other. So watch out for that. Don't want floating trees. Just a couple more hickories to like surround the smaller ones. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now for bushes, I like to throw some of these in there too. Just some green bush. Because, with just trees it kind of looks a little weird. Like just trees and grass looks a little weird. So I'm going to go ahead and add some bushes to make the ground look more interesting. Just like that. There we go, there we go, there we go. There's a lot of taxis. Bushes are placed. Plenty of bushes to make the ground look a little better. Now we just got to repeat all that on this side. I probably won't make you guys watch that. I'll just skip ahead. Alright, so I got this side's trees all done. Just basically did the same thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up dotting these bushes around. I'll just do a few on this side. There's no one on the field. Why are there noises coming from the field? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, yeah, just dotting these around. Got a lot of people walking around. That's pretty nice. especially since traffic gets so bad in this game. Like, oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. But yeah, we got that done. There's people walking around. It's looking pretty nice. I could actually designate this as a park area with one of the mods that I have. I can make this into like a park that the game actually recognizes as a park. Oh crap! There we go. All right, so there we go. One thing I like about this building is that it actually lines up pretty well with this street here. But one thing I don't like is that this lamp pole is in the way. Like, this street is right in the middle. It goes right up to there. Like, look at how good that looks. And then there's just this street pole in the way. Luckily, with the mod that I have that changes the bulldozer, I can remove sub-elements and just get rid of it. There you go. No more lamppost right there. I might actually move these parking garages, because they're kind of messing with the aesthetic. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bulldoze those. There we go. And then I'll rezone new stuff there. There we go. So now I've got this back. This all looks nice. Nice-ish. But yeah, that's the trees on that side done. I want to have some stuff in this area though, like the pathway going through here, some stuff there, and like less like a forest with pathways through it, more like purposeful in its design. Like there was all man-made, so I wanted to do something like that for this area. Could do that. I could do something like that. There we go. Alright. And now I can just go ahead and start placing some props. First I'll start with the plants. So that I'll go with smaller trees in this area. London Plains, just like along the side there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then maybe along here as well. There we go. And there's some options for props here. But I do actually have a mod for this that lets me have even more options for placing props. So I might actually utilize that instead. And that's this handy dandy mod down here. So you do that, and it gives you access to every single sub-element in the game. So I can look through all the different sub-elements, even buildings. You can place every single growable in the game, so every single growable building. There's different things like service buildings, you can select that, and then there's props, which is mainly the one that I use. So like in this case, I'm going to be looking for park props, to see what we got in here. Not really anything comes to mind. I guess I could place these bike racks, so we can have like bike racks at the entrances. Could also have these drinking fountains. This one has like a little dog bowl bit on it, which is really nice. I could place those in the corners here, so that way there's plenty of water for people who are walking around. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I could just do stuff like that. Ooh, maybe picnics. Should I have this be like a little picnic area? I don't know. Maybe not at a funeral. Trash bins are important, though. We gotta have trash. Places to throw out your trash. So there we go. And then another one right here. There you go. That looks pretty nice. I'm happy with that. One thing I want to place in this tree area here is more benches. Or just benches, because I didn't place any. I'll use these campground bench 2s. I like the looks of these ones. Oh, look at that. We got someone walking through here already. And two people walking through here. Look at that. Nice. So I'm going to go ahead and place some of these just like at intersections. There we go. Just like that. And one thing I could do is an info sign. So if you want to learn more about this park, info will be posted up on that sign. You could read all about it. You know, I don't know what kind of history this park would have, but presumably it would have some. Because, you know, it's kind of an important area. I mean, it's not developed or anything, so... You know, maybe this park has some history. I don't know. I didn't really get to that part yet. These small fountains might look nice. I might place one of these somewhere. Maybe one like right there. Yeah. Let me go back to this and just place more of these bushes. I want to have some greenery on this side as well. Might get rid of that fountain now that it's there, because it looks a bit weird with the bushes now. There we go, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm kind of happy with what we've got going on here now. So it's a pretty nice looking spot. I'll probably add some trees here, maybe some lindens. Or tell you what I could add, these flower bushes. Yeah. There we go. Just like in between the regular bushes. I feel like that would create a nice pattern. There we go, there we go, there we go. This one's a bit off. There we go. Nice. I'm happy with that. I kind of like how that looks. Alright, neat. Alright, so that's the cemetery finished, and it's a good time to actually show it off because this is a little addition I made. I added these lights along the pathways here, so now you can see at night where you're going, and I think they look really nice. I chose the park light number 2, I think, the one with like where it's like all glass, so it's like a glowing orb. And I added that along the pathways. There's obviously the benches here, the signs here. I copied this on the other side as well, this same sort of layout with the sign and the benches and the lights and all that. I'm probably going to need to add lights here too, but I'll leave that for later. So far that's what we've got for the cemetery park. So that's pretty nice. Yeah. One thing I think would be neat for this area is like a garden park. So you got like paths that go through, and then there's all sorts of different plants and stuff. So I think I'm going to try to do that in this little area here, instead of just having it be a pathway. I'm just trying to look for good, like, pathway material. I'm trying to see if there's, like, a gravel one. I guess rocky sand will do. There we go. So we've got this kind of path winding through here, and I'm going to be adding some plants on either side of this. Had to get rid of that tree. Alright, so we've got some options here. I like these garden beds. I want to try to see if I can implement these. But I'm not sure where I would put them. But one thing's for sure, I'm gonna try to decorate that a little bit. So I'm gonna start by adding some flower beds. Oops. Just like all along this side. For people walking along this path here. Don't rotate like that. So there we go. Seems to randomize what flowers we're placing every single time. That's fine, I don't mind that. So just place that there, and then there'll be a break there, and then we'll go back to that on the other side. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's pretty good. For these little gaps here, I want to just like see if I can fill it in with maybe these plant beds. There we go. Perfect. So now we got a little entrance right here to the rest of this little area. Yeah, and then I could go ahead and dot this inner path with plants. So like I could start with these little like barrels of flowers and stuff right down there, like that. All right, and now we can add some plant pots in between those, just like on this side. We could use these ones, and on the other side... Actually, no, I'll use the same ones. There we go. Like that, like that. Someone's gonna get arrested. That's not good. I should probably check to see if my city has any problems before I keep just going around kind of decorating stuff. How we look in here. Fire hazards, fine. Crime is very good. Look at that, only a 1% crime rate. Schools aren't full yet. Medical, average health is 59%. Availability is alright. That's good then. So this is what we've got of the park. Just got like this gravel path with flowers lining it, and then there's flower beds on this side, and then a few of these here for this like little entrance area here. I think it looks pretty nice. One thing I'll add to just kind of separate this in the field is some hickory trees. Just do them like in intervals like this, kind of like they were planted there, just to separate the two. So that way if there's like a sports game going on, you can still have these trees here, so it'll block out the noise, and you'll still have like a peaceful, serene place right there. Nice. Down here, I think I'm going to try to zone row homes. Yeah, I'll zone row homes down here. Because I don't really have any ideas for this area, it was just this area. So, yeah. I'm thinking that looks alright for now. Maybe I'll add some benches to add that. Oh, and some trash cans. Can't forget the trash cans. So I'll add a trash can there. And there. And there. And then I'll add some garden benches. Just there, there, there. It's a bit odd how they're changing color. Wish they didn't do that. I'll add one more bench on this side. There we go. So we got benches. We've got all that. One thing that would be really nice is a fountain. Yeah, a fountain like right there. That looks really nice. I like that. Alright, so that's this area done. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these benches. I don't really like the way they look. Just a walk and park. So that's this area done. This neat little park right here. I might add some more shrubbery here. I'm not sure. But I think that looks pretty nice for now. So the final area I wanted to tackle in the detailing task for today is this park area. This triangle bit right here, I would have zoned stuff here, but I don't think it would have looked right. Like the way the buildings are, I don't think it would have looked right. There would have been a lot of weird gaps. Yeah, I don't really think that would have turned out very well. So I left it blank and then added these paths here in this water tower with a sightseeing area to make a park. So first thing I want to do is browse the props tab for park stuff. See what we can put there. Props, service, fences, park props. So we're back here. We could do like a little soccer field in the middle of this. That would actually be pretty neat. Yeah, let's do it. So on this side, we're gonna have a soccer field for kids to play soccer at. And just flip that around. Place it, I don't know about there. There we go, there's a soccer field. Now we're gonna need to add some, got some of these as well, like it's a training day. So you know you got one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And another thing I could add if I could find it. It's probably in here somewhere. In here somewhere. Yeah, sports park bench. Just have these like maybe on this side, so people can watch the game as it's going on. And then the same on this side. Again, I don't really like how it's changing color, but I can't really change that as far as I'm aware. Maybe I can, I don't know. And then I'll have trash cans. And then I'll also have people who are watching the game on some picnic blankets. They brought some picnic blankets out. If I could find them. Are they not in here? Oh wait, hang on. Nope, still can't find them. So yeah, we've got these picnic blankets. I'm thinking maybe we could place them like right here. A bit covered. That doesn't make sense. The ground should be flat here. Odd. I'll just go ahead and place them and see if I can flatten the ground later. So we got one there. Go with the second one. So, you know, people, because like, you know, when you go to these like soccer fields in the middle of parks, there's like some seating, but then most people are just like, they bring their own seating, or they sit on the ground on like a blanket while watching the game happen. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. So we've got something like that. And then of course drinking fountains. Those will be nearby. Put one there and then one there. There we go, there's the soccer field. Yeah, I think I kinda like the look of that. So now we can start placing some trees. Or no, I'm gonna do the lighting first and then place some trees. So the way I did lighting is just searched up light, went to all. And you get a ton of options down here. So I went for this one for the other park. I'm gonna go for this one for this park because it looks very nice. All right, so that's the lights placed. I placed them all around the paths. People are already walking here. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I quite like that. So now I'm gonna go back to the trees and start placing some trees. So I can go a bit like that, just some here, like that. There we go. This water tower is pretty loud. Normally I wouldn't put these next to residential buildings because of that exact reason, but I wanted to put it in the park, and I also needed to try to get more water pumped into the city because there wasn't enough before. So that's kind of why it's there. And some trees on this side of the soccer field as well. So we got the big trees placed down now. I'm going to go ahead and put down the smaller ones in between, kind of fill in the cracks. There we go, like that. Like that, like that, like that. There we go. And then these... Now I'm placing these London planes. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it's London Plane or London Pine. I didn't want to make myself sound stupid there. So, I'm just going to place these down. And we'll have a nice little park. I'll skip the bushes for this one, because, I'm probably going to skip the bushes for this park, because they're very tedious to place down. So, I'll probably skip out on that. And there we go. Yeah, a nice little park right in the middle of the neighborhood here, with a soccer field. So that's pretty neat. Kind of like the look of that. Yeah. So to recap, we've detailed this area. We added more detail, kind of like a park, to this cemetery area. We made this little garden park right here. And we made this little park over here, just with some detailing tools. And one thing I want to try to do in the future is expand more closer to this river here. And maybe closer to the highway a little bit, just like expand this area out more. But for now, I'm happy with how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the next video, be sure to like and subscribe. And comment how you think the city's going so far. I'm kind of proud of it. I like where it's going. There's definitely more detailing work to do, but that'll be in a future video. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day and or night.